It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Richardson now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
It's hot. It's hot. Alrighty. It's hot. 13.
Lamar off to play fake. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Sit hot. Ready. Sit hot.
Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey. Sit up.
Changing it up here. Jackson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
Ready, shot. Sit up. Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
DC.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Sit up.
Here he goes, third and long. Dumped off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Check, hurt, let's go. 7, let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Go check. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk.
They go again with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go now.
To the air on this first down, Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
Smash. Go. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Here we go. Strike. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, That's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Sit out! 180! Sit out! 180! Sit out!
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Wester finds the football complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play fake with Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 2nd and 4.
180! 180!
This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
180!
Henry's going to try to pick it up.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
You changed it.
There's a dive up the middle. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey! 180!
Jackson looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hold the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Go. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. LeJonte Wester to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Look at that power. Deep left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sit on!
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get sent for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! You!
No, off!
Sit on!
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
180! 180! What a shot!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Mustang 92! Ready?
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Richardson on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
19 Lions. Stephanie.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's down to almost... Nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Ready! Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go!
Throwing again, Richardson. That's complete to Warren along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
I want to quit, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Sit out! 180! 180! Go right here.
He's back to throw. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Colts are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Dive play straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Yo.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
180! 180! You are X.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Sit up. Sit up. Sit up.
Changing it up here, Jackson. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180.
Now a run with Henry. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Sit up. Sit up. Hey.
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete. Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar.
From the gun, Taylor. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, check. Go check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
On the double.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Here's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
19 tight, 19 tight. Gotta line.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
18, 5. Let's go now. 60.
Looking to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Colts bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Get on. Hey, report.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
180. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Sit hot. 180. 180. 13. 13. 180. What a shot.
Back-to-back carries here. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Third and just 2 to go.
Sit hot. 180. Yo. Sit hot.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a give for Henry. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the Colts got to it first. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Play fake, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
7 top Cougar 19.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. That one nabbed by Warren. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Report.
From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. So we'll take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready, right?
They go again with Taylor. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits him on the in route. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 2 scores. For the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. 180. Ready, shot. Set up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. It's Henry on the carry. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Sit on. Sit on. Sit on.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready.
They've got a man in motion. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just one.
Okay, ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Colts feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Cougar, let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
This is
Here we go. Shot.
lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
It's a design run for Richardson.